everybody, welcome back to Craft with Norma. I've just finished making this altered book, which is, I've called it Victorian Macabre, and I've managed to do the front and the back of the cover using some gold paste, textured paste, and some of the, I was put claret coloured, I suppose it would be, crackle glaze with some Tim Holtz textured embossing powder. The frame itself is quite 3D, and that was passed to me by a friend who had made it from air dry clay, so thank you Sue for your gift. I have used it. And then each of the corners have got these brass faux corner pieces, which again I've gone and textured with some of the Tim Holtz textured embossing powders. And then this rather intriguing lady photo, and the little sign there. So if we open her out like so, we've got just a corner pocket here where I've gone and used one of my tags. I do love these tags. I've got no idea where I got them from. There was a set of 3 and I've had them a while, but I don't know where they're from. And then it's just a black card, and again with a photo image, and then a stamp, always listen to the voices in your head, which I thought was quite apt for this macabre journal. That just slots in there. And then this is just a little card that I've gone and made, a little envelope card. And then this is one of the death notices that the Victorians used to use, and just a little stamp there that slots into place just in there. And then here we've got a tag booklet folder, I suppose you'd call it, and we just take this off, which is just one of the paperclip tags which keeps everything together. And again I've used some textured, no I haven't, I've used some gilding wax through a stencil just to give the background of the black page, and that's the same thing there. And then just the 2 little photos there with finders keepers on, and the number 5. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Got a bit of a smoker's cough, although I've never smoked in my life, but never mind. And then here we've just got, I've used a index card, a piece of coffee stained paper with just an image of an eye on it, and then this image of this gentleman with a strange mask on. And that just slots into there. And here we've got a little booklet that I've gone and made, and this is using black paper, white paper, just to make a little booklet, little notelet to go in there. And some of the, this is oh gosh, it's cheesecloth with textured gesso on it, with a little tiny piece of tissue. I did it in a big sheet and I just keep ripping it up, and then this little tiny glass little bead that goes in there, and that just slots into there like so. And on this side here we've got a, oh, don't know where that's come from, go. We've got a textured wing, which is from some air dry clay, but it's more like sort of like a paper one. So it's half a wing. And we've got a tarot card, playing card, which I've just gone and, I think they're supposed to be the 8 of Hearts, but in actual fact there's it's a skull with a top hat. And then some coffee stained paper with a skeleton printed on there, and I folded it so you can see just half the skeleton there and half the skeleton there, and that just slots into there like so, and turns over, and that turns over, and then we can, whoops, you can keep all those together, just tucked with the, there we go, with the paper clip. And then if we turn it over here, we've got another folder which opens out. So on this one, it's just Stay Curious, and that's a picture of a Victorian gentleman dressed as a lady, full beard, long hair, which I presume is a wig, and then it's just got Stay Curious. And then I've just put a postcard for journaling on, and then a copy of the Penny Dreadfuls, which used to be a newspaper that used to go out in those days, which was sold quite cheaply. And for the people who couldn't read, what they would do, they would buy, it would be bought by someone who could read and go to the alehouse and read the latest news for that area. But this one is Who is Mystery Jack the Ripper? That just slots into there like so. And then this is again one of the tarot cards, and this one is the Urchin Prince. But I thought he could look quite how I would see Jack the Ripper being. And then we turn over here and we've got Holmes, so Sherlock Holmes, again in one of the Penny Dreadfuls. Holmes to hunt Jack the Ripper. And again, it's one of the, just a little cutout that slots into there like so. And here we've got a street plan of Whitechapel in 1888. And I've put a little sign there saying currently in progress, sorry. And then here we've got a journaling card made again from an index card, with an image of one of the ones with the death mask on, and a bird cage, and it looks like the bird's been set free. And then a little girl with a photo of, now normally these were taken from Victorian times, where they have a picture of the dead child with the sibling. So it's going to be a photo of this little girl's by the brother or sister that's unfortunately passed. And then we've got some writing journaling cards, which is made up of black paper, white, thin, very thin paper, and then the coffee stained papers to journal in. And again, I've stenciled through on the black paper with some white gesso just to give it a sort of Victorian feel. Well, I think it is anyway. And then here we've just got an area there for you to pop in any journaling that you want. And it's a picture of a little girl with a skull-like mask face. And I've put a little saying there saying she is brave. So that slots over to there, that slots over to there. And if we turn it over, we've got just a small, very thin journaling card. And it's just got a picture of a steampunk type gentleman with a pocket watch and then just a number on it. And here we've got a little girl, a little Victorian girl, sitting on a ticket as such. And then on the back page here we've got, first of all we've got an envelope. So it's a homemade envelope which you can open out and journal on, or in. I think it would be on. And then I've just put the Cult of Death, which I got out of a Victorian book, or a book about Victorian life. And one of the things, they had a very curious attitude to death, probably because it was so frequent. And then just a little picture of a young lady who's obviously got some physical problems, and it's either an original one or it's been made up to look like the truth of it, as I don't know. And I've just gone and put documented. And again, I've just made it out of some craft card and some coffee stained paper and some plain paper, just as a little notebook. And that just slots into there like so. Oops. It's not gone in. Go in. Go in. Yes. and that is the altered book. There's the back and the spine of the book, and I just thought it was a bit different, and I quite like it, and I really enjoyed doing it. So hope you are intrigued as I am, and thank you so much for taking your time to look at some of my work. It is going into my Etsy shop, and you can find that on Crafted by Norma. You can also find my sister channel on YouTube as Crafted by Norma as well. Unfortunately, I can't get into it. There's been some issues, and I'm just not able to get set into the other channel. And I always put all my work onto Instagram, so you can find me there too. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you have subscribed to me, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Right, I'll probably see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye.